Started soccer when I was 4 years old. I was always on a club team, and then when I went to like the really top team, it was my freshman year of high school, and then that's when the recruit started really quickly. Penn State had a really good program in schooling, and it kind of sold me once I got here. It was really difficult, actually. It was a lot of adjusting, things I wasn't used to, getting used to having my own free time, but having to manage school on top of soccer was a lot. And then just the stresses that come with soccer itself were really difficult, but a lot of learning opportunities. Spring of my sophomore year, actually, got my first few episodes. And I was really confused about it. I remember I was walking around and I'm like, oh my gosh, am I that out of shape? One of those things, it was just racing. And I didn't know what it was, and I didn't do anything about it. And then I was home, and the same few things happened, just walking up the steps or doing things, and really, really fast. I barely breathe, and my heart beating out of my chest, and I'm like, something's not right. I didn't know what it was at first. That's why I'm like, okay, maybe I'm just sometimes you get lightheaded when you stand up really quick, or in the morning you get tired doing things. Maybe it was just, so I didn't tell anyone until I'm like something, because it's happened a few times. So I told my mom about it, and right away she was like, yep, let's go get it checked. And got it checked at a doctor at home. They saw something. I wore a monitor, saw something. I came here to Penn State, and I saw doctors here, and that's when I was having these episodes every single day, multiple times a day, waking up out of breath, just not running, not exercising, just waking up from sleep, and I can't breathe. And my monitor would read 190 beats a minute when I'm in my bed. And they would last anywhere from 5 minutes to, I had one over the past 4 months ago that lasted 6 hours. At first I didn't think much of it, but then by the time it got to my junior year fall, when it was happening, like I said, every day, and no one knew the answer. Doctors didn't know what it was, didn't know what caused it, and didn't have an answer for me. They tried many different things, many medications, and nothing was just working out. And with soccer, I wasn't able to play because some of the medications I was on slowed down my heart rate, so I'd run 20 yards and I'd get tired because it wouldn't let my heart rate get high. So that didn't work, and then we finally scheduled a procedure to try and, an ablation to try and kill the cells that were, call it, misbehaving. And I was really looking forward to that. That was all right, here we go. It's going to be solved. They're going to fix it. The surgery has 85% success rate, so go in, and they prep me, blah, blah, blah. I'm wide awake on the table for 4 hours, and horrible experience, very horrible. And then just to kind of be done with it and then tell me that it was unsuccessful really hurt me a lot. And that was when I was not okay mentally. I was just quiet all the time and sad, and I'd cry at soccer practice because I didn't know, nothing triggered it. I just was so unhappy and things like that. 2.5 years now, and I've seen so many cardiologists, and good ones, and they don't know what it is. And so it's just that lingering, okay, we'll try and catch it here, we'll try and do this, we'll try and do that, with no answers. It's just frustrating. And I'm 21 years old with a heart issue, and it just doesn't seem right. They send the monitor off back through UPS where it came from, and then they look more closely at the results. The results will go to all my doctors I've seen, and I, cross your fingers. Hopefully they see something and know more what it is, have more information on it.